Yeah, it is. Very stuck. So you heard the cans clanging last night, huh? Hey, that fence came out pretty good, didn't it?
Nothing blew over.
Yeah.
That surprises me.
I guess I am really happy with how that came out.
Me too. We didn't even get more paint to finish.
Yeah. See, there's our little sign. We should make a couple butterflies today.
Let's check out what happened here. Oh yeah, Papa.
Hmm.
What happened here?
Well, oh, we need to pick that up. I'll get that. Why don't you throw it in there? And I'll get it when we come back, okay? Good.
Stepped on it. Broken. Something was definitely here last night.
Well, we gave you that bedroom up there is supposed to be the lookout. You got the high point.
Also, I have the sleeping point where I must sleep.
Yes. Yell out, see if anybody's here.
Hello!
Anybody here?
Anyone here? No? Okay.
Okey-doke.
And this is for sale?
Next door is for sale.
Huh?
We'll make you a special deal. We could be good neighbors. So I wonder, maybe when we go to Gaylord today, I'm not too sure how far of a walk this is. How far do you think we walk?
32 miles. Today. What, I'm a 1 mile.
No, from the garage to our little waterfall and back. How far do you think? You think that's a mile?
Yeah.
You think it's a mile?
Yeah.
You don't think it's further? Well, this is good exercise for us, isn't it? Well, I'm sure glad. I was expecting you to be bored by now and say, let's go home.
No, I don't. I needed this.
You needed this? Life is that stressful for poor Jesse Stevens?
Yeah.
Really? Do you want to go this way now? Nah, let's go back this way. Well, the road's right there.
Ah, that's right.
I tell you what, let's go down the road. We'll walk all the way down. Hey, let's go through here.
Be careful, did you put bug spray on?
What's that?
Bug spray on?
I didn't hear
Did you put bug spray on?
God damn it. Who would throw that out?
Bug spray.
Bug spray.
Bug spray on.
You ready?
That's disgusting.
Close.
No, you. I put bug spray on.
Take my glasses off.
I've already put bug spray on.
Here.
I got this.
Thank you for reminding me.
I didn't want you to go through this tree trail without the bug spray.
You take very good care of your papa, you know that?
Here's your glasses.
Thank you very much.
Oh, darn, I dropped one of my rocks.
You drop one of your rocks? We'll find one.
I found them at a little place No, the river.
Oh, but
The water.
Quamanon?
Yeah. The fall. I found it for Mama, and now I lost it.
Well, we're just going to have to go back and get another. But, you know, that's disgusting. That is so stupid. You know?
Full of poison.
Look at that black rock.
I'm scared. This poor...
I have never... Somebody's been riding through here through the motorcycle or something.
How do you know?
Well, see the tracks?
Oh. No, I'm just yelling.
Good.
I'm yelling because there's so many trees around.
Yeah.
There's a place for someone to come.
I've never walked this way.
Never?
Never.
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 Is there an echo?
Echo!
Never?
I don't think so.
Never? Yeah, never. I think that's what I said.
Never.
As in, not before.
As in, not before.
I don't know where this takes us.
I don't like the trail. Head back.
Well,
I don't like the trail.
this is going to take us on the other side of the river.
I don't like this trail.
More? Darn it. I can't believe people do that.
Papa, I don't like this trail.
What's that?
I don't like this trail.
I do.
I'm scared of it. There's so many trees
You
around.
need to face your fears
I don't like
and say, look, you know what? I am so scared. The road's there. We came from there. I know where I'm going.
But what if a bear comes to attack us?
We got our sticks.
I don't want to die.
You wait for his mouth to get about this far away and take your stick and shove it down his throat.
I don't want to die though.
Well, you're not. If you freak out... Oh.
What?
That's a deer track.
Okay, we'll be back now.
The road's right here, honey.
I know. How is that
Change what?
my fear of being attacked by a bear?
You're not going to be attacked by a bear. They already know. They've already seen us.
How do you know?
They have more of an awareness than we do.
Well, come on, it's making me scared. They're going to attack me.
He smelt my
You should start singing.
aftershave.
Start singing. Start singing.
In my mind, I'm going to Pennsylvania. Sometimes you see bones that look like that. Somebody's actually cut.
Okay, so
You know what?
I
This.
want to head back.
Come on. We're right here.
So, this is really cool. The track is over there.
Somebody has purposely cut these. You know what? Somebody made this trail. Oh, you know what that is?
What?
You need to settle down. Look at all those holes in that tree. You know what that's from?
Woodpeckers?
Shotguns.
Oh.
Or somebody's taking a gun and... Or it could be woodpeckers. What's the difference between us being walking right at the side of the road or walking here?
Well, here bears come attack us. Anything can come attack us.
Yeah?
Being on the side of the road is different. No one will come attack us because all the...
I know what they did. They've created this trail. It goes up here and it's going to go across the road. And see that little thing over there?
Mm-hmm.
That's another trail. You want to go down by the road? Huh?
No, I want to head back.
We're going to be right, you know where that, see that bridge right there? That's where the river is.
Okay. I like feel better.
Huh?
I don't like this trail. It's very buggy.
Just think if we were back in the 1700s and these people walked across the United States.
I would be acting the way I am.
You would be,
I would be that.
you would not make it to California?
No, I wouldn't.
But just, you got to picture how much courage those people had.
I don't have that courage.
You got it, you just don't know it.
I don't got it.
Yeah, you do.
I know it.
You got this, girl.
No, I don't. getting scared out of my mind right now.
Don't. Hey, I'm here. I've done this for 65 years. Yeah, somebody has made this trail. I bet you they came. Yep, they made the trail.
And I took it.
They purposely cut this tree down.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
I was young.
Well, let's see here. Let's check out the evidence.
Well,
Number one, where did this tree come from? I don't see a stump. Do you?
no, I don't. No, I do not.
That's weird. And look at that huge tree over there that fell.
Yeah, okay.
Look at the stump.
I'm coming on my leg.
Hmm?
I'll probably be coming on my leg.
But yeah, I wonder where this...
Okay, Papa, I think you see enough.
There's no...
Papa.
Oh my God, yeah.
Okay, Papa.
That tree broke from up there.
Yeah, okay. What's that doing, Papa?
Okay, come on. You want to walk back down by the road?
No, no.
Let's walk back down the road.
Why?
Because you'll feel safer.
How would I? What if someone found it?
Now see, these are deer
Uh-huh.
marks here.
Yeah, I see your deer.
Yep.
Yep.
See, this is where you have your pole. Put your pole out in front of you. Avalanche! Look out!
Look at all that garbage.
I know, isn't it terrible?
Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it.
Here we go. Back on the road. There's hardly any traffic.
Okay, let's head back.
We'll go down by the bridge.
No, Papa, head
The
back.
road, honey, the road that we... Let me just show you something. Go on. I want to make you familiar with this area.
I am familiar. I want to head back home.
We are.
No, head
This
on
is
back.
actually quicker to go this way than you back the other way.
Oh,
Okay. Spile Dam Road comes out. See that little arrow?
Yeah.
The last, there's 3 arrows, 1, 2, 3. The last one, see the road going in? That's where we're gonna turn.
Oh yeah, because I remember you turned that way.
Yep. Do you feel more comfortable now? You're close to civilization. You see a road. Now see that? I'm interested. I was wondering with that trail. The trail probably comes straight down this hill. I've never been on that trail. Thank you for having the courage to show me that trail. You are one courageous young lady. Are you scared out of your mind? There's another lake over there.
Let's talk.
Yes. Speak, O wise one.
So, I'm not really interested in that article that you gave me.
You're not interested?
No.
Well, you wouldn't want to go to that? See the night sky?
Oh no, I want that one, but I don't want the one you gave me.
Oh, about Sheboygan?
Yeah, I glanced at it. You didn't see anything.
Well, I always seem to find it, but there's nothing that showed up on your radar.
But it's raining.
I do feel it.
I think we should head back.
We are heading back.
It's definitely raining. Sometimes there's stuff that people just cannot plan for.
Okay, come on this side. That was pretty scary, wasn't it?
Yeah. How terrifying.
I'd be hopping over this rail. because it looked like he was coming right at us there for a while. Now you can see where the river, come here, come here. See where the weeds are?
Uh-huh.
Then you see that one spot where it's not?
Yeah.
What do you say?
I don't know, I don't care.
He's an asshole.
I think he thought we were hitchhikers.
No.
To get to
But
this.
see, that's where the fastest part of the water is going. And here's our little
Fall.
little waterfall.
And then we go that way.
I bet you that maybe that trail does come down to here.
Well, it does, but I don't like that one. I like the other one better.
Yeah.
It's a lot prettier.
Yep.
This other one was like scary. It was just annoying. Scary. Turn around. That was the same guy that was coming at us.
I don't know.
Where
He probably left his house and goes, ah shit, I forgot something. He's going back.
Well, I just thought that's probably hitchhikers.
I don't know. So now you feel more comfortable? You know where you're at?
Yeah. I wouldn't want to go down that trail. It's windy.
It is.
Hold on to both of them. I don't think we should have gone on our walk today.
It's a good thing we're walking this way.
Yeah.
The wind is at our back.
Push it off faster. Get down there, down the waterfall.
Yep. You want to go down there or no?
No.
This is like the fastest walk I've ever been on.
You're with me and I'm scared of him.
Why? What is it that you're scared of? Just think about it. Just think, you could be a gourmet meal for one of these big bears.
Exactly.
They don't. Bears do not like. They know we're here. It's probably, if a bear could be way up there on that ridge,
Yeah.
and they literally go, son of, burn my bacon. Look it. There's some humans up here again. Let's get out of here. They'd rather go someplace else than be with us.
Then what?
To us, we stink.
Then what do they eat?
What do they eat?
Yeah.
They eat berries,
Deer?
roots. No, they do not eat meat. Meat is not part of their diet.
I'm glad now.
If a squirrel came next to them, they'd go.
Hi.
If a deer came by, they'd go. Bring me some berries. Bring me. To be honest with you, I really don't know what they eat. I know they eat berries. I know they like honey.
Honey bears like honey.
I mean, they will eat. If something is dead on the ground, they'll eat it. But they're not going to go hunting for it. And they dig roots, you know, like deer, they'll dig up roots.
Like what happened with that tree probably?
Yeah, could be.
That big tree that just really fell
You know,
over.
maybe we should do tomorrow if we go for a walk. Let's bring a garbage bag with us.
Let's bring Grandma with us.
She can't walk. I have a hard time walking. Right now I'm starting to feel the pain. But see that trash over there?
Yeah.
We should actually go pick it up.
Come on, I don't want to go on a walk. Come on, I can't just
Like, see,
Ah,
here?
Papa,
What?
what are you doing?
See, they'll eat these.
I don't think you should be messing with their food or else they will come attack you.
Yeah, they'll eat these.
I don't think you should mess with their food or else they will come attack you. Sir.
Now, if they're with a cub, a baby, and they see you come around, they might not be real happy. because they're protective of their baby. Ow! Burn my bacon.
What?
We forgot that bacon in the refrigerator.
Huh?
I was going to throw it over and see if there was any fish that would come and get it.
So my gum will work? That's for my gum.
I tell you, I think if we went, I'm going to go get my fishing pole and bring the car down here.
I'm gonna throw my gum in.
Good.
Nothing. Nothing. No. Just sitting there. Nothing.
See, they'll hear something hit the water, but I bet you right over there, see that log that's underwater?
Yeah.
I bet you if we cast right there, that's where they're at. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Well, when we get back, I need to pay my bill. So in the unlikely event I do end up with some service up here, my phone will work. I do feel it's sprinkling a little bit.
Yeah. I think we did get a little attack from the storm that just passed us.
Yeah. Honey, I'm glad that you got through your fear.
Oh, I'm so afraid.
You okay? Maybe I should make that a little bit bigger. I think yours should be up to your shoulder. Yeah, we need to make you a bigger one.
I'm more comfortable sitting out in our garage than being right here.
Really?
Yeah, I'm scared. I don't want to die. Anything could come.
Honey, believe me, if a bear was coming your way, I would step in front of it.
And go.
I would step in front of you and it would go after me and not you.
No, I think what happened is I just go like this.
And after he took one bite of my mean bloodstream, he'd go, get this guy out of here. He's disgusting. So what'd you think of our hot dogs the other day?
They were horrific.
Those hot dogs? They were?
Yeah.
But we ate them.
Look what they did to me.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that.
It wasn't your fault. It was that pan's fault being too hot.
It's the pan's fault. Look how round this was.
No, sir.
Somehow it got broke.
I don't know how much stepped on it.
Look how it's just cracked in half.
This is disgusting.
Disgusting.
Look.
Oh my God, that's a whole bag.
People are disgusting.
I cannot figure out what goes through people's minds. How? Oh, would you mind rolling down your window so I can throw this garbage bag out? That's terrible. This has been here a while.
Hello, anyone living in there?
Nothing. Nothing.
Hello! Oh, this is something.
Loud is... Scream as loud as you possibly can. That is as loud as you can scream?
Yes! Tell me, you say something.
Like if you're really angry at somebody and you really want to make sure that
What
they...
the heck are you thinking?
What are you talking about? Speak loud.
Loud!
Louder.
Louder!
Loudest.
Loudest!
There you go. Doesn't that kind of relieve all your tension?
No!
There was a book out years ago in the 70s. It was called Primal Scream.
Primal Scream!
They say you will never cry any louder than you were at birth. Like when the doctor pulls you out of the
Yep.
womb and you smacks you on your butt, that's the loudest scream you're going to have in your entire life. Like, what were you thinking? Why would you hit me? I'm just being born and now I'm being hit already? If you ask me which would I rather have, to stay in my mother's womb or come out to get spanked, I think I'd stay in. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
The first greeting you have in life is getting spanked.
Fuck.
That's as... However, they do say some women have birth. They think it's better to have birth underwater.
Why?
Well, the babies don't breathe in your stomach when you're pregnant. So how do they survive?
So how would that help?
And they also say they turn off all the lights because, you know, when you're in your mother's womb, you don't have a light switch to turn your light on.
No.
You're used to the dark. So they say in the old days where they used to do it in the operating room, look how round that ball is.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Um,
Whoa!
then somebody said, let's shut those lights off. Maybe these babies will be a little bit happier coming into the new world instead of these bright lights. You know, it's already a traumatic experience being born, and then to come in with the lights, and then on top of that, getting whacked.
Why do they whack you? To
To
fluids
get
out.
your breathing. And the crying gets the fluids out. Whew. This doesn't seem much of an incline, but it is, isn't it?
Okay, keep walking.
Can you please let me take a break? I'm sure glad you're not my boss.
Why?
Get to work. Well, can I take a break? No. Get to work. What? You too old for this? We'll fire you.
Fire.
You're out of here. Whew.
Thank you, Papa.
For what?
The best weekend ever.
Really? Well, thank you. Me too.
Was Brandon go on these walks?
Yeah. Not, it's fun to be with Landon, just like it's fun to be with you. But you're now like a young adult. It's so nice to talk to you. You know, I'm getting to meet a whole different person. What about Landon? Don't worry about Landon.
He's my little cousin.
He is. If your question to me is he as much fun as you? Yes. If he's more fun than you, not so much. But it's a different fun. You are you're a young adult now. I'm learning that you've changed right before my eyes.
You haven't seen me in the deep. I think it's not paying attention to me.
What?
I think they're not paying attention to me.
Well, you know what?
Want me like here? I think you're just not paying attention.
Well, if that's what you think, that's what you think. Whether it's true or not remains to be discovered.
I think you've been paying attention to something else. And then, now that you're telling me, trying to pay attention to me, and you think I've changed.
Well, that's a different perspective. I'm glad that we've had this time, just you and me.
I'm afraid to the man,
Actually, it turned out, you know what? Out of a bad thing, Oh, did you remember I was walking with you? Out of a bad thing with Grandma being tied up in Florida for that bad weather, it actually turned out to be a good thing. Because if we waited for her, I wouldn't, as much as I miss her, we would not have had all this one-on-one time.
Oh, we wouldn't be up here for today.
Well, if she was going to, I thought originally she was going to be home by Sunday. I didn't think they were going to be staying in Florida Friday night. And I just assumed, because I didn't ask the question, I assumed they would be leaving Friday morning. And I figured they'd be home by Sunday. And then I would drive up Monday because I wouldn't want Sue to be doing all that driving. So it all worked out for the best.
No, but the way you told me.
Well, I wasn't 100% sure what was going to transpire, honey.
You called me early. You called my mom early in the morning, and Mom yelled at me, telling me to get ready at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Didn't show up till 1 o'clock.
Well, I told your mother I'd be there at 12.
Yeah, Mom woke me up at 7.
And then, I couldn't find my stupid phone. It took me a half hour to find my phone. And I wasn't going to leave my house without the phone. I'm sorry. I ain't leaving my house without my phone.
I would have left my house without my phone. I would have got back as soon as I got it.
Yeah. But for me, there was a lot of stuff going on. Plus, I got tied up on the phone because of the situation with my brother. And bottom line is, look at me.
I'm looking.
Shit happens. And you have to deal with it. So sometimes the schedules are pushed back. You just have to be...
Nobody left that we left today. We were discussing.
So everything worked out. I'm not going to look back in the past and say, what if this, what if that.
I am thinking about that.
What?
I am thinking about
Well, look at me.
that. I'm looking.
You're not looking at me.
I'm in the back of my head.
You know what I say to that?
What?
Get over it.
You!
I got that on video. You flicked stones at me. Do not cast stones, young lady.
It was dirt.
Dirt with stones. Was there any stones with that dirt? How do you know? I got it. I got it right here. This is going to be telling the truth. No, when things happen, you just have to get over it.
I am over it.
Well, obviously you're not over it. You wouldn't have brought it up.
Obviously I am over it, else you wouldn't have brought it up.
That's one of my favorite phrases, by the way. Get over it.
I am over it.
I'm over it. I didn't even thought about it. I didn't bring it up. Did you bring it up? You didn't. I didn't bring it up. You brought it up.
Yeah, you brought it up.
Can you get this out of our driveway?
Yeah. Yeah.
Pick it up.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you're asserting yourself.
Stop. You started it.
I started it. It's my fault.
Yeah.
Is it nice for you to blame everything else on somebody else?
Yes.
Do you ever take responsibility for anything?
I'm perfect. No.
If you do something wrong, admit it. Hey, I did something wrong. I'm sorry, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you.
I didn't bring it up. You did.
I'm going to try my hardest not to do it again.
You brought it up. You said, out of the bad thing, something good came out of it, and we started talking about it.
Okay. Well, here's another good phrase. Look at me. Excuse me.
And another thing, I'm over you being over it.
I'm over you being over it.
I'm over you being over it. You know what? We have the whole thing on tape We'll see who finally started it.
Well, let's end it right now.
Yeah.
Now, we've had our battle.
Who won?
Who cares?
I won.
It's like some of these wars we get into. Who cares?
I care. I care about my victory.
I don't know. Look straight here. Look straight through. See with that white root coming down?
Yeah.
Now look straight up. Doesn't that look like
It's a car.
a car or something?
Yeah, because someone lives there.
Right. I mean, right in the middle of the woods, there's a car.
I know, but there's a house right there. I'll show you.
What? You gonna leave me behind now? Hey, you know what? We could make a bowl out of this. If I slice, like if I slice this about this deep, that hole could be like a cavity for like a bowl.
Ah, okay.
I'm just saying.
There's someone living there, Papa. It's a white GMC.
Well, he ain't paying me no rent, so I don't care. Get out of here.
What do you mean? What do you mean they're not paying me no rent?
Hey, if anything's living on this property, they better be paying me some rent.
They're paying you rent?
That's not my property.
Where's your property on?
My property ends. See where that blue stake is?
Mm-hmm.
Or green stake?
Yep.
Right there. That's the property line.
Where's it?
And over there, whoops, there's a little stake with a little tag on it. And this is the property line there. So I own from here, or Grandma's family owns from there to where that is.
Well, theirs is all the way back there. I see their house.
Yep. You know, I'm going to walk over there. Come here.
No,
I want to see what they're doing.
they live there. Oh, stop spying on these people. Leave them alone.
I'm not spying on them. That was a truck. There was a truck there. Oh boy, look at all that green on top of the roof. Well, our walk is over.